Hey everyone, I'm Leah, your co-host for today's podcast.
And I'm Garrett. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett, streaming directly from Annapolis.
First up, let's talk about Erica Griswold, the former Register of Wills for Anne Arundel County, who's been in the headlines again. She's seeking to modify her sentence after being sentenced to 6 months in jail, suspended, for shoplifting at a Walmart in Severn. She was caught earlier this year in March, and she'll serve some probation time instead.
Man, that's a, rough situation. What's fascinating is how she got here. I mean, here's someone who made history by beating a 4-term incumbent back in 2022.
Absolutely. Erica Griswold has been struggling financially, which might explain why she's involved in these legal issues. Remember her earlier guilty plea last year? That was for some major misconduct involving a $6,000 check.
Yeah, I guess those previous charges tie into her current situation, but my big concern is, can she really turn things around after all this?
It's really the $1 million question, Garrett. Or maybe a $6,000 one. Her current plea is about changing probation conditions, but she really needs to focus on rebuilding trust within the community, too.
All right, let's roll on. Next up, Annapolis's beloved Giolitti Italian Market and Delicatessen has closed its doors rather unexpectedly. This place is kind of an Annapolis institution. It suddenly closed late April, just citing technical problems, without giving us much more info. No word on a reopening date either.
That's really a shocker. The deli was more than just a place for food. It was a hub for people to connect and enjoy the familiar comfort of Italian delicacies. Feels like a piece of the community is missing, right?
Totally, Leah. And the lack of transparency here is puzzling. I guess we'll have to wait and see what comes next. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Okay, let's move on. Here's some news that affects every driver in Severn. Recently, 2 new red light cameras were activated as part of a larger road safety initiative. These cameras went live on May 7, 2025, and they're part of the automated red light traffic enforcement program meant to cut down on road violations and enhance safety.
That's pretty cool. These cameras initially just give warnings for the first month, but after that, they'll be issuing $75 fines. Still, the money goes to public safety initiatives, which sounds like a solid plan, right?
Sure does, Garrett. But privacy comes into play, doesn't it? I mean, while protecting drivers is important, we should also question if and how our personal data is being used.
Good point, Leah. Let's keep an eye on how it unfolds. All right, it's time for us to wrap things up. Thanks for listening in, folks.
Yeah, stay informed and see you all next time with more insights from Annapolis. Until then, take care.